So Elon Musk has absolutely wrecked AH's girlfriend, Eve Barlow, on Twitter. And not only that, I mean, you have everyone, and I do mean everyone that is in AH's corner, seemingly turning on Barlow as well. This has led Barlow to have epic meltdowns, and they are beyond hilarious. You and I, we're going to talk about that today. Oh man, this is fun times, huh? This is fun times indeed. All right, so hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day, by the way. I hope you are doing excellently. So the Rocket Man, I mean, he is absolutely decimated Eve Barlow with one of the simplest moves ever. And it's amazing because people in AH's camp, including AH, they turned on the Rocket Man. You know, he invested millions of dollars in AH only to see her leave Twitter when he takes over, only to see people like Kathy Griffin, who are hardcore AH sympathizers, go after him, and of course, Eve Barlow, that is the mouthpiece of AH, she decided that she was going to go after the Rocket Man himself. Now, as far as these attacks are concerned, we are talking about a steady stream of them too, showing you exactly where AH and her people sit. I mean, it's going after everything from Kanye West to the suspension of Kathy Griffin, and this is where Elon Musk is going to absolutely decimate Eve Barlow. See, as part of this coordinated attack, and you can tell because of the people that are on it and what they're doing, that this is absolutely coordinated. But as far as the coordinated attack is concerned, you had multiple people in the AH camp change their names to Elon Musk. That, by the way, that is a huge problem. That got Kathy Griffin suspended off Twitter. She has been recently reinstated, but still, I mean, she is really mad about that. But you had Barlow think, hey, I'm a little bit smarter than this, right? I can get away with impersonation. What I'll do is I won't change my name to Elon Musk. I'll change my name to Evil Musk. That'll show the man, right? Now, the beautiful thing about this is that Barlow is right in some ways, and I'm sure she and AH, they got together, they had a good laugh, thinking, you know what? We managed to get one over on the Rocket Man. Maybe we can hurt his fifis, right? Yeah, the problem with that is that just like every other slacktivist journalist in the AH camp, Barlow doesn't know how to do research or read fine print. And the Rocket Man, he's going to wreck her because of this. And really, she's going to wreck herself because of it too. See, if you look at her account, she has a very important, distinctive feature here, and that's that little check mark beside her name. If you don't use Twitter, this is a verification check mark. I think this is hilarious. That's why I keep laughing. It's supposed to say, hey, you're a notable person. You're notable in government, in news, in entertainment, or some other designated category. Well, when you do that, they're verifying your name. They're saying that you are you. So when you go in and change that name, yeah, that's not a good thing, is it? So what Musk and his people did is they imposed name change rules. They said, if you change your name, you get stuck with that name change for now. So Barlow can't change her name back. She wanted to go after the Rocket Man. She wanted to own him for AH. Now she's stuck as Evil Musk. I mean, she got owned on this thing. It wrecks her. It wrecks that ego. And you know that stuff drives her and it drives AH crazy. And there's more. See, it's not only people that are on the outs with AH that are going after and wrecking Barlow or allowing Barlow to wreck herself. No, you have organizations like the Women's March. The Women's March, by the way, have been loud about going after JD, about supporting AH, to the point they're not just doing this on Twitter. Twitter and trying to make noise. They signed an open letter. They were one of the 130 signatures on that, trying to influence the appeals in the court of Virginia. Yeah, apparently they don't like Barlow very much either. This is funny, too, because this stuff, it's playing out in the public. Everyone gets to see how this stuff is going. You have Women's March block Barlow for some reason. Barlow throws a fit about this on Twitter, saying, well, they're doing this not because they don't like me. Oh, no, it's because of identity. It's because the anti-Semitism is really strong here. I think that's beautiful, by the way, because she's saying, hey, the supporters of AH, guess what else they hate? They hate this specific class of people as well as males. And she goes on a tangent about this. I mean, she has an absolute fit on it, saying, you know what? This is terrible. In fact, I'm a bigger feminist than your whole effing sham show. So she calls the show a sham. I mean, she's going after it, saying this organization that supports AH, they're nothing. They're nobody. In fact, I support women much, much better than you. And what's amazing about this, and props to Emily for posting this on Twitter, by the way, is this may not be the only place that comes out and wrecks Barlow and really wrecks AH in the process too. Normally because people can't stand Barlow. Yeah, those 130 signature organizations and individuals. Well, there's been talk about how many of those companies, they were either misled on what this thing would be used for. They didn't know they were filing an amicus brief. They didn't know that they were supporting AH in the courtroom. They know that could hurt them in their bottom line. And other ones, well, they're apparently saying, we didn't sign this thing at all. Maybe somebody went out, put our name on it. Maybe somebody said that they represent us, but they don't have the authority to do that. But yeah, you have people talking about how it is fake news there, because already you have 10 companies that were supposedly involved in those signatures saying that they didn't sign anything at all. They didn't do that. They don't support all those lies. You're having breakdowns. I mean, you get Elon, he wrecks her. Then you have a company that is attached. They wreck her. You've also had other people behind the scenes. They've gone in. They've wrecked Barlow too. It's not a good week for Barlow. It hasn't been a good week since, I don't know, the beginning of the year and maybe beyond. But anyway, let me know what you think about this. I think it's absolutely hilarious. And as always, I appreciate you. You make this stuff work. Thank you. Can't say that enough. If you enjoy it too, share it, laugh about it, leave comments. But thank you. I appreciate you. Going to end here. Thanking you again. See you soon.